Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? I was requested to do a walk around on my Pro Angler 12 2016 model Hobie kayak. So I will go ahead and do that. I've been asked to see how my setup looks. So it's right there, right behind me. So I'm gonna go over it in detail and see what you guys think. All right, guys, let's go from rear to front. In the back here, I have the micro anchor. I have a video on the installation that I did on this anchor, and that mounting kit was customized. It normally comes in white. I actually painted it in black. You would see a video on how that was done. Here, you actually have a 5-rod rocket launcher or rod holder. Okay, that idea came from Mr. Mark De La Rosa. I will put his link on the video. He has full instructions on how that rocket launcher is done. But if you notice from the back, front, it's very straight. It looks like it comes with the kayak, so it's really, really, really nice. As you notice, I don't have a crate or a live bait well or any of that. The reason is because I do a lot of bass fishing. I do a catch and release. Right here I have the anchor trolley in case I want to fish deeper waters. I could go ahead and anchor down that way as well too. So I have it set up for both ways, anchor shallow and anchor deep. On this rocket launcher I actually did one modification, and that is I did a bungee, did a whole inch from the bottom going up to this carabiner, I believe that's what they call them, the S-beaners, I believe, small ones, and that is just to hook the rods in case there is a capsize. Hopefully not, but if that does happen, I don't lose my equipment. I did that for every single one. I only have 5. There's no need for more rods on there. To connect my GoPro, I use a Targus monopod modified. Got that at Walmart. How that was connected was to a H-rail Scotty gearhead that you could actually purchase out of Hobie. And then I actually got 2 Scotty gearheads connected together to it, modified the bottom part, and then on the top I have a ram mount 1 inch to a GoPro connector here. We also have these rod holders that come with the kayak. Most people actually use these to hang them on the outer edge, of your kayak. I actually use these just to kind of hold my rods when I put them in to transport them. I just use this to hold them down. I don't do anything else, and I have 2, so I have one for one side and the other. Okay, going further down, I also have these leashes here. This is for my rods. I have one on this side, and there's another one right there. I actually use that one when I'm casting out, just in case. I connect it to my rods, and I also use this one on this end if I have a rod here and I'm trolling or something. I connect that to that rod. And here we have a rod holder. That's the only one that I actually have. Most people have 2 on each end. I only need 1 because in reality I'm actually casting out there instead of just trolling. Okay, next is the Mirage Drive 180. I love this thing. I actually don't need a pedal to do reverse or going front, so this is very, very helpful. You have reverse and front and reverse, red and green. So once you actually put those, you might seen videos on how that is. So it's very, very useful when you're out there. You don't have to be pulling out the pedal to go on reverse. So that's awesome right there. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, back here I have buoy markers. They are made by Tackle Tamer. Okay, they come this way. You actually have three: yellow, green, and orange. And what I did, this is actually gray. This is gray, and I painted the same color that I did the rod holder and also the kit for the anchor, the micro anchor. So just wanted to go with the same color. I just did a Velcro to this to attach it. It's not going anywhere. That Velcro is very tough. It's not doing anything. Okay, down here I have my two Plano boxes. These are for soft plastics and hooks. I don't need nothing else right there. And here I have my other two boxes with crankbaits, top water, you name it. You know, I really don't need that much equipment for what I'm doing. Okay, and you can't leave out your cup holder, you know, for your soft drink or water, whatever you want to be drinking while you're fishing. You could actually put this one in, facing inside, or leave it the way I have it here so it doesn't get in the way. And as for a fish finder, you have to have a fish finder in your kayak. That's a must if you're really serious about fishing. I have the Lowrance Elite 7 Chirp on this. I love this thing. This has actually made my day in so many ways. I mean, I actually was gonna put a smaller fish finder on this, but this thing, you know, I got a good deal on it. It actually has the Navi system, everything on there. So, and I like the size of it. So the way I have my fish finder and my micro anchor connected to the kayak, that's how I'm gonna finish this video. I want to show you something I did differently from when I did my install on the micro anchor. I did a modification, an additional modification. Going to the front hatch, I have the PFD in here. That's where I keep most of my stuff. My water shoes, towel, phase gear, waterproof socks, can't go wrong with those, and sun gloves. You know, so this is where I keep just to store it before I actually head out to the water. Now let me show you the modification that I did. I mentioned I had done differently from the time that I did the micro anchor install. I have installed two batteries in this kayak. I connected two batteries, 12 volts each, so I have a total of 24 there, connected to my Blue Seas fuse box. And the reason I wanted to go with this is because I might be doing the lights. I'm gonna install lights on this, and I want to make things much easier for me, so I don't have to be pulling, you know, any batteries out or putting them back in. I think 24 amps is more than enough juice for me to actually be out in the water at least 2-3 days non-stop, and plugs to one outlet, so I don't have to be charging individually. So once I plug the charger to this, it charges both of my batteries all at once. Guys, this is how my kayak looks from the front. If you notice the GoPro camera, you know, you will be able to get it right dead center using that monopod. There you go. Very simple for what AZ Bass Reaper uses this kayak for, which is strictly bass fishing. Right, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful, informative to what you want to do to your kayak. The way I have mine's rig is strictly for bass fishing. I don't really want to keep any bass. I do catch and release, so there's a reason why I don't have a live well. There's a reason why I don't have a a crate on there is because I don't want to be carrying more than what I need. You know, quite frankly, if I'm gonna be on the water, I'm gonna be in the water for that specific species of fish. And you know, sometimes it's a pain in the butt removing, you know, taking off crates and all that stuff. So I want to make things simple, lighter, you know, and more appealing for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if any questions, comments you might have, you know, drop a comment down below and let me know. I'll be more than willing to answer it to the best that I can. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so. Give me thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts, what you thought, you know, what you think about it. And for you that have subscribed, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and you know, there will be way more videos to come on do-it-yourself and also on adventures out there and trying to land the big bass. So thank you guys.